Have you been planning to get a new pickup truck for yourself? In today's video, we're going to talk about Tesla's new pickup truck and how it is different from every other regular pickup truck. Hey everyone, and welcome back to Wealth Professor, the go-to destination to learn personal finance, business, and entrepreneurship. Make sure to subscribe for our weekly videos where we will help you become financially smarter without gatekeepers. And now, on to our video. The Tesla Cybertruck is an all-electric, battery-powered, light-duty truck announced by Tesla Incorporated. 3 models have been announced, with EPA range estimates of 250 to 500 miles, 400 to 800 kilometers, and an estimated 0 to 60 mile per hour time of 2.9 to 6.5 seconds, depending on the model. The stated goal of Tesla in developing the Cybertruck is to provide a sustainable energy substitute for the roughly 6,500 fossil fuel-powered trucks sold per day in the United States. The base price of the rear-wheel drive model of the vehicle was announced to be $39,900, with all-wheel drive AWD models starting at $49,900. Dual-motor all-wheel drive and tri-motor all-wheel drive Cybertruck production is slated to begin in late 2021, with the rear-wheel drive model being added in 2022. Tesla, Nasdaq TSLA, unveiled its first electric pickup last dubbed Cybertruck, featuring a radical design and prices ranging from around $40,000 going up to $70,000. Tesla's interest in the market is understandable, given that pickup trucks have been a big moneymaker for auto majors, with GM previously indicating that it garners as much as $17,000 in pre-tax profits from larger pickups, which typically sell for $50,000. While the Cybertruck appears to have impressive technology and performance, it remains unclear if traditional truck owners, who are typically very brand loyal, will be lured by the vehicle. Based on our estimates, the vehicle could add over $4.5 billion to the company's revenues by 2025. For perspective, this would be under 20% of the company's 2019 revenues and roughly 55% of estimated Model X and S revenues for this year. Below, we provide a brief overview of the U.S. truck market and size up the potential of Tesla's Cybertruck. Tesla's Cybertruck has a design that elicits violently different opinions. And yes, there's plenty of haters, but Mark Wilson at Fast Company takes a shot at the trolls. Of course the internet is laughing at the Cybertruck. That's what the internet does. Anything that doesn't conform to the mundane is meme bait. It's the company's first unabashed run at making an icon that's as radical as its electric drivetrain, says Wilson. He points to Jonathan Ward, founder of the vehicle company Icon, who's an immediate fan of Tesla's new Cybertruck for the same reason he is. It has a point of view that takes balls, and that's what the industry needs, says Ward. Raphael Zammit is the chair of the graduate program in transportation design at the College for Creative Studies and has worked as an interior designer for General Motors Company, Hyundai Motor Company, and Volkswagen AG. In an interview with Bloomberg, Zammit says of the Cybertruck, "From an intellectual standpoint, it's no compromise to the extreme. These are words that car designers use all the time, but this literally is it." Zammit notes, "It may just be the most brilliant thing ever, as it may be the cheapest vehicle ever to manufacture. Stamping and tooling is extremely expensive. Bending glass is extremely expensive. It might be economically amazing for Tesla. Look at the details on the exterior of the car. It's so decontented. I've never seen anything that is this raw. A lot of the truck market just wants to be able to say they've got the most intense, the most off-road, and most extreme. I can imagine some other nameplates that might be jealous," adds Zammit. Ford leads the pickup truck market with $25 billion in revenues over 2018, followed by GM Chevrolet with $19 billion, Chrysler's Ram with $16 billion, and Toyota with $12.4 billion. Ford sold about 910,000 trucks over 2018, compared to 720,000 for GM Chevrolet, 537,000 for Chrysler's Ram, and 364,000 for Toyota. Toyota has the highest average selling prices, followed by Chrysler's Ram and Ford. For more details on the pickup truck market, view our interactive dashboard analysis. Sizing up the potential of the Cybertruck, interest in the Cybertruck is likely to be lower than Tesla's other products. It apparently took 3 days for the Cybertruck to reach 200,000 bookings compared to 1 day for Model 3, despite the dollar deposit being a tenth of Model 3's deposit. Brand loyalty in the truck market is very high, meaning that Tesla could have a tough time going after existing owners. For instance, Ford trucks see a rate of return purchases standing at about 70% versus 51% for Ford cars. Tesla has been somewhat circumspect about the prospects of the truck, indicating that its long-term sales could be below the Model S/X, which sells for 100,000 units a year. Cybertruck could add $4.5 billion to Tesla's revenue by 2025. While Tesla has not provided a concrete launch date for the vehicle, it indicated that production startup could begin in late 2021, and we assume that the truck could hit the market by 2023. We assume that Tesla will garner 1% of the truck market at launch, with the number growing to 3% by 2025. We assume that the average selling price for the vehicle will be $55,000. This would translate into revenues of about $1.5 billion for 2023, growing to about $4.6 billion by 2025. Tesla is considering several options for its Cybertruck factory, including one near Austin, Texas, where it could take advantage of more than $60 million in tax breaks. Tesla CEO and co-founder Elon Musk revealed the Tesla Cybertruck to the world in November 2019, and although its innovative design, which includes armored glass and a cold rolled steel exoskeleton, polarized many, it has reportedly attracted as many as 500,000 refundable pre-orders. Priced from $39,900, $58,183 at today's rates, for its single-motor variant, $49,900 or $72,765 converted for the dual-motor, and $69,900 or $101,930 converted for the tri-motor, the Cybertruck is one of the more affordable of a slew of 100% electric and hydrogen-powered utility trucks, or UTEs, that are promised over coming years by various automakers. In March, Musk confirmed that Tesla has been scouting locations in central USA, and reports emerged in May that Texas and Oklahoma had been earmarked as possible sites. It is expected that the Tesla Cybertruck factory will create as many as 5,000 jobs, and according to a local news report, Tesla has identified a potentially suitable site in Travis County, the Statesman News said on Thursday. In documents reported on by Statesman News, Tesla said that it would invest $1 billion, or $1.46 billion, on a 4 to 5 million square foot assembly plant, but that tax breaks are needed to make it cost competitive with Oklahoma. If chosen, the district has reportedly offered a cut in property taxes for the next 10 years to the EV maker. While some media sites reported that this site has already been acquired by Tesla, Musk confirmed on Friday morning that Tesla has an option to purchase the land but has not yet exercised this right. The Statesman reported that Tesla would not seek incentives from the city of Austin, but that incentives from the Del Valle School District and Travis County would assure a smooth permitting process at the city and county levels will be key in Tesla's decision to locate in Austin. Musk's confirmation brought forth questions of whether Tulsa, Oklahoma is still on the cards for a Cybertruck factory site, to which Musk replied, "We are considering several options." Oklahoma Secretary of Commerce Sean Copeland said if Tesla chose Tulsa as a location for the Cybertruck factory, it would be a game changer. When asked if Oklahoma would offer Tesla incentives, he said that the state was putting together a very competitive package for Tesla. "There's no question we are the underdog, but so has Tesla been the underdog for a long time," said Copeland. Deliveries of the Cybertruck are expected to commence for the U.S. customers in late 2021. While it is available for pre-order in Australia, there is no local pricing nor a current timeline for release here. Musk addressed the possibility of some improvements during an earnings call last month. "So man, we always want to make the car that we deliver to be better than the car we unveil," he said. "And that's the goal with the Cybertruck. So there's like a lot of small improvements compared to what was unveiled. I think it's going to be better than what we showed. One of the major design problems is that the truck design is currently deemed unsafe for pedestrians. All sharp edges and giant proportions. You certainly wouldn't want to run into it on the street. So it's hard to believe that Musk is only hinting at minor changes, with Formicar reporting that the adjustments will be a more even shoulder line and smaller windowsills. However, it's also suggested that if the Tesla doesn't sell well, the Cybertruck may be looking at a complete design overhaul, bringing it more in line with a normal pickup truck, effectively removing the cyber element then. But something happened when Musk decided to reveal the new beast. The unveiling of Tesla's Cybertruck last week was full of surprises, but none more shocking than the moment when lead designer Franz von Holzhausen smashed two of the vehicle's armor glass windows on stage with a metal ball. It certainly wasn't the result CEO Elon Musk was expecting, who could be heard muttering, "Oh my fucking God," under his breath before being forced to complete his presentation in front of the fractured panes. But Musk says he knows what went wrong and explained things on Twitter. Right before the metal ball test, von Holzhausen smacked the door with a sledgehammer on stage to prove its durability, and Musk says this impact cracked base of glass, which is why the windows subsequently smashed when hit by the ball. At any rate, the smashed glass was just one moment in an event which gave viewers plenty to talk about without the onstage mishaps. The divisive design and impressive specs of the Cybertruck have caught the world's attention, and since the unveiling, Musk has been drip-feeding bits of information on Twitter to keep people engaged. Solar panels on the roof that charge the car as it drives? We're doing it, says Musk. A new matte black finish? Sure, he says. The Tesla CEO even suggested a second, smaller version of the Cybertruck would make sense in the long term. That's a wrap for today's video. If you learned something new from it, make sure to subscribe to our channel. And while you're here, click on one of the videos on the screen. See you there!